going to start by finding the surface area of this top prism before the hole. First, let's find the area of the top of it, which is going to be the area of a rectangle, length times width, 4 meters times 5 meters, so 20 meters squared. We find the area of the left and right sides, which are going to be 5 meters by 5 meters, so the area is going to be length times width, 5 meters by 5 meters, 25 meters squared. And finally, we want to find the area of the front and the back of this top prism. So we're going to do area equals length times width equals 4 meters times 5 meters again equals 20 meters squared. Now we find the surface area of bottom prism before a hole. First, let's find the area of this bottom piece. Since it's a whole rectangle, we're going to say it's length times width. The length is going to be 6 meters plus 4 meters to get the entire length of this bottom piece. The width is 5 meters plus 5 meters. So we have 10 meters times 10 meters, or 100 meters squared. The area of the top of this bottom prism is going to be actually the area of the bottom piece minus this little piece cut out that's covered by the top prism. So we're going to do area equals bottom minus length times width. Area equals 100 meters squared minus, and in this case the length times width is 4 meters times 5 meters. So we get an area of the top of 80 meters squared. We want to find the area of the front and back pieces of this bottom prism. So we're going to do length times width equals 6 meters plus 4 meters times 3 meters for the width, which is going to be 30 meters squared. And then the area of the left and right sides of this bottom prism are going to be length times width equals 5 meters plus 5 meters to get the length of these sides times 3 meters for the width, or 30 meters squared, which is the same as the front and the back. Now we want to find the surface area before holes, so we're going to total all of these areas up. We're going to have 2 times 20, 2 times 25, 2 times 20 again for the total surface area of the top prism, and then we add together everything from the bottom prism, and we're going to get a surface area of 430 meters squared. Now we want to take out the end pieces of these holes, because we see that these holes are 2 meters by 2 meters. There's 2 of these holes, and each hole has 2 ends. So we're actually going to take this surface area of 430 meters squared. We're going to subtract the fact that there are basically 2 ends to 2 different holes, so 4 total ends, and the ends are 2 meters by 2 meters. 4 times 2 times 2 is 16, so 430 minus 16 is 414 meters squared. We're going to calculate now the area of the surfaces of the sides of the top hole. It's 2 by 2 by 4. There are 4 sides that are all identical since the end piece is a square. So we're just going to multiply the area of one of the sides by 4, and we get 32 meters squared. The bottom hole is very similar. It's 2 by 2 by 3 though. So we're going to have 4 times 2 meters times 3 meters. The 4 accounts for all 4 sides of the interior. And then finally, we're going to add the surface area without the sides of the holes, 414 meters squared, plus the 32 meters squared, plus the 24 meters squared, to get a surface area of 460 meters squared.